welcome back. Been busy this morning getting the drywall down on the walls here in the bedroom. So I thought I'd start a little bit different this time and just jump right into it instead of doing some kind of goofy intro that you guys are probably sick and tired of seeing anyway. So yeah, the exterior walls on the bedroom are done. I kind of pulled off a drywall for just a little bit. So it started warming up just a little bit this afternoon, and I decided I would shift gears and get the slab ready for the heat pump outside. So I kind of tracked down where the line set needs to go out, and it's just to the right of that second stud. It's kind of hard to see. I would come down here. So just right in this bay, I'm going to punch out through that wall and then drop down through the soffit outside, which brings me right in this, about the center of this channel here. So I found this old rock that came out from under the house, and I think it's big enough for that heat pump to sit on. So I've got it kind of settled in there, kicked some dirt under it, and probably need to wait for a little bit of rain to pack it in, but we'll see how that goes. If I get that before I bring the heat pump down, I'm hoping to get that here this week. Okay, so I've got my line set run down there temporarily, and got my ladder laying against it just so nothing messes with it tonight. I'm going to try to bring the heat pump tomorrow and set it out here. And then I've got enough line set inside I can kind of coil it around in there, get it hooked up to the air handler in there. So one of the disadvantages of driving an SUV is not having a pickup bed to haul big things in, but I have this rack I built several years ago and it works out pretty well. So that's how I got the heat pump here today. Okay, well, I have spent way more time today reading schematics than I wanted to, and trying to figure out all this wiring. But I think I've got it figured out, so I am going to try to get this thing wired up, and then I'll go inside and do that one. And I'm kind of just going to do it temporarily for now because I don't have my disconnect box in place yet. So I just want to get this thing at least wired up where I can make sure it's going to run, and then I'll get it all wrapped up nicely later. Okay, it's running. It took me way longer than it should have, trying to chase some things down. Turns out I had one wire crossed. But it's running, it's making heat in the house, it's bringing cold air out of the house. It's working well. And I think you can hear me talking over the thing. It's really, really quiet. Okay, so one thing that I thought of to do, almost too late, but not quite too late, is I thought it would be a good idea to have some exterior outlets, because I think the plan is later on they're going to build a wraparound deck here around the front. So I'm going to put one outlet in there by the back door, and then there'll be another one right here by the front door. So if I'm here in the living room, I have all this drywall up, but this is where the hot power comes into this room. This was the first outlet, so I just pop that one in there from the outside, and then I'll take that loop and feed it out. So they're still good there. And then over here, this one will be right here, so I'm going to come off of, this is the last outlet on this loop for this room. So I'm just going to pull this drywall back off, and if you notice, there's only a few screws in it because I thought of this idea while I was putting that piece of drywall on there. So I'll just take those few screws out, pop that back off, feed a wire over, pop it out right there, and we'll be good to go on that one. Okay, so I pulled the tub back out so I can put the drain kit in. If you remember from a couple of weeks ago, we just set the tub in place to get it out of the way, but I didn't have the drain kit. So I'm going to put it together now. This one is a glue-in drain kit, just like any other PVC pipe you would have for drain lines. You can get these that are like slip joints, like drains that you would have under a sink or something like that, but I like the glue-in ones. I've already got the drain piece screwed in to the bottom. You put a little bit of sealant on the finished piece that goes inside the tub and then screw the elbow onto it. And so I'm going to glue it all up and then I will set the tub in place. Alright, so this overflow piece, it has the nice trim ring that goes on the inside of the tub and it screws on here. But just for rough end, it has these little grooves here, and on the inside you get these little tabs that have a, maybe you can see just this little tab here that kind of digs into the plastic. So this will go in from the back side of the tub, and then these will go in just to hold this in place until you get the trim ring put on. And also you have a little rubber gasket here that goes on the back side, and it's kind of wedge shaped. The fatter end goes to the bottom because when you put this on here, this piece of pipe is going to be running kind of away from the tub. So this goes here. Okay, well, what a week it has been around here. If you look around as I'm walking around, it doesn't look like I've done a whole lot this week, and that would be fair. I did get some more drywall up a little bit, and then I started working on that air conditioning heating unit, and the wiring on that one was different than what I'm used to, and I'm not really a heating and air guy, so it took me a long time to get some of those things figured out, and it ended up actually not being too terrible of a deal once it was done. I was trying to make it way more complicated than I need to. So, but I did also get the washer box put in place. So that's ready for drywall in here. And then the tub I got set in place and plumbed. And so, sorry it's dark back here, but I think I'm ready for sealing and at least part of the walls in here in the bathroom. Up here is where all the line set and power is coming through for the air conditioner, and so I need to get that finalized. Right now I just have the drain line is just this little flexi tube that comes with those. I need to hard pipe that before I close that off, and I'll spray some foam in around that so that won't be an air leak. Philip is supposed to be coming back next week to help me do some more drywall work, so we'll hopefully get a lot of drywall hung next week, and I would love to get it all done. I'm not sure if that'll happen. There's a little bit of wiring yet to do in here in the kitchen. I need to wire for some lights. This wire right here is for the 3-way switch. So there will be a switch here by the door and another one over there. So I need to get that ran over and then figure out the lights in here and then a few outlets over here where the countertops are going to go. But that's all pretty basic, shouldn't take very long. But that is going to do it for this week. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.